All right. If anybody knows what that song was, let me know in the comments. I don't know what it is with me and these like medieval songs, but they I like them. So, let's get live here. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet, and I actually mean that this time. Um, just to quickly go over the highest scores of the week as without excluding. I can't talk. I already knew this was going to be a problem. Excluding quarterbacks, the highest scores of the week. Obviously, there's Joe Mixon, 55 freaking points. So I'll actually go ahead and put quarterbacks in here too. I don't remember if he started him or not last week, but Lance with the two highest scores last week, um, with Mixon getting 55 and Fields almost getting 50. I don't think that he did start him last week, but let's just check it out real quick. I know he played Tiff. Poor Tiff. Yeah, no, he didn't play Fields, but holy hell. I mean, imagine if he played Fields, he would have had an extra 20 points and creeped up to that 200 mark there. I mean, the defense helped too. Mooney did all right, but imagine Joe Mixon, Travis Etienne. That's almost between the two of them. That's 160 points right there between four players on his team. That's rough. But anyway, um, so this week's rivalry week. If anybody wants to do some side bets for team name changes or something, go for it. Tim, I'm gonna have to take a rain check because I already know I lost, so I'm not going to not going to change the name until I win. So the 0-10 Poochoo train is rolling. So last week, obviously I lost to Ben. John beat Ryan, so Ryan no longer undefeated. We no longer have any undefeated teams. But them two are, at the top of the leaderboard there. Kim beat Matt handily. Tim beat Joe. And Lance absolutely destroyed Tiffany. So I feel bad for her. It's a rough week. But this week's rivalry week, so I'm going to give my predictions on what I think for those games right now. So obviously Tim's going to win. I have a couple people that I think will perform decently. If Keenan Allen plays, that would help. I actually just made a trade with Joe. I no longer have Chase Claypool. Now I have. What's his first name? How do you say it? Rashad? I'm just going to say Rashad. I got Rashad White. So hopefully he actually works at the end of the season, but probably not because I have him now, so he'll get no points. Tim wins handily in that one. So Ryan and Lance. It's the first time I've actually looked at these. So, Prescott probably pretty good. Waddle obviously. DJ Moore. I actually don't think DJ Moore is going to do too hot tonight. It's supposed to be very rainy and windy, so I don't really want any of the pass catchers in this game. Hopefully DeAndre Swift is on more than a 5 carry pitch count here. Eckler's a stud. Kelsey's a stud. Amon-Ra's had a few down games. Chicago's got, I think they're top 10 against receivers, so that might not be too great. DeAndre Hopkins should be good. Yeah, he's not starting Najee. That's probably smart. Kareem Hunt, no. Yeah, Ryan. I mean, Brandon Ayuk, but I would start Ayuk over DJ Moore, but that's about it. I don't know if you'll listen to this before the podcast comes out, but whatever. Lance has Justin Fields, which I'm not a super Justin Fields believer. I don't think he's going to be putting up 40 something points every week. Actually, you know what? Make sure. Yeah, okay, it's on there. I don't believe he's going to be putting up crazy points. Maybe he's unlocked his potential now, but he probably will have a good game against Detroit here. Darnell Mooney stack with Justin Fields is not bad. Brandon Cooks coming back. I actually think that they probably will be passing a lot to Brandon Cooks to try to make him happy this game. So, not a bad start. Etienne's a stud, obviously. Devin Singletary, Dalton Schultz. So, you're welcome for Dalton Schultz here. So, because your Mark Andrews is on a bye. Pittman and Debo, you're also welcome. God, I hate this fucking season. Man, we made a lot of trades. Did I trade you Wandale also? Oh, okay. Anyway, um, yeah, Mixon, Jacoby, and Mark Andrews on a bye. Kind of unfortunate. I think Lance can win this game, but I don't think he will. I think Ryan's stud players are just going to be a little bit too much. Kim and Tiffany. Let's look at this. Oh, a lot of buys this week for Kim. T. Higgins, Lamar Jackson, Tyler Boyd, Michael Carter. She might actually have a shot this week. Tua is probably going to ball out of control. Devontae Adams against Indianapolis. Jesus Christ. That team is in turmoil. I don't even want to talk about it. Devontae Smith, either I have him on my other team. He's either going to show up or not. There's no in between with him. Derrick Henry is a stud. Josh Jacobs, same thing. Colts defense should be pretty good. Dallas Goedert, meh. Zach Ertz, same thing. Robert Woods, don't really like that too much. Minnesota defense is only projected for 2 points. It's kind of weird. I mean, it is against Buffalo, but Josh Allen doesn't play, so I would assume that projection goes up. So Tiff's got Kirk Cousins and Adam Thielen stack. Stephon Diggs should be pretty damn good. Aaron Jones is the same boom bust guy he always is. Dalvin Cook should be pretty good. Not really big on Higbee this week, especially if Matt Stafford misses. Rondale Moore, yeah. And I am not a believer in McCole Hardman. But at the same time, she's got Zeke hurt, Damian Harris on a bye. Do you put in Deontay Johnson? I mean, I probably put in Deontay Johnson over McCole Hardman, but it's different offenses is kind of hard to. So Michael Gallup, no. Fuck that prick. Greg Dulcich should be good. I probably would put him in for Higbee and Sutton if maybe the Broncos get their shit together off the bye week, but I don't think so. I think even despite the bye weeks that Kim wins that one. Brothers, Joe and Ben. Right off the rip here, Josh Allen. If Josh Allen plays, I will be kind of surprised. Honestly think that they should sit him. I don't know if they will. So this looks totally different if Josh Allen plays versus if he doesn't. So if Josh Allen, I'm just going to go off of if he plays and if he doesn't. So Allen, Gabe Davis, always a fun stack. Metcalf, yeah, he should be all right. Kamara, yeah. Kenneth Walker, yeah. Kyle Pitts, no. Fucking dude either scores a touchdown or doesn't, and I don't think he does tonight. Chris Olave is a good, and Chase Claypool starting now. You're welcome, Joe. Jeff Wilson, Jamar Chase on a bye. That kind of hurts him this week. Mike Williams, Darren Waller went on IR this morning. That's rough for his team as well. So Ben's got Jalen Hurts, CeeDee Lamb, Chris Godwin, Christian McCaffrey, Jonathan Taylor. Worried about the whole Colts offense now that Jeff Saturday's taken over. Oh, he's got the Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown stack. That's really good. T.J. Hawkinson, 9 targets in his first game as a Minnesota tight end. That was pretty good, so that's looking pretty promising. and Alan Lazard being the only person available for Aaron Rodgers to throw to. So that's kind of funny. Just checking on my stuff. Yeah, not a lot of bench options here. Even if Josh Allen plays, I kind of think Ben wins this one, but it's really close. If Josh Allen does not play, who's his backup quarterback? He has no backup quarterback option. That could be a problem, Joe. If Josh Allen doesn't play, I definitely pick Ben to win. Um, actually, what does this do if I pick him to win? Oh, nothing. Okay. So, anyway, I pick Ben to win if Josh Allen's out. If Josh Allen's in, I'll just go ahead and say Ben wins still, but it'll be a lot closer. Right off the rip here, I already know that I picked John to win. That Patrick Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, Cooper Kupp, Nick Chubb is just too much to overcome for most people. Um, yeah, so Cordell Patterson coming back, that's good for him. Tyler Lockett should be good. Mostert's a little weak, but with these guys right there, you don't have to worry about it. Renfro on IR. He's got James Conner too. James Conner should be pretty decent this week. Antonio Gibson, um, Matt, Kyler Murray, Mike Evans, Jerry Jeudy, all kind of question marks. Kyler picked up an injury. Hold on. Sorry. Kyler Murray apparently picked up an injury in the last game. What did they say it was? I forgot what they said it was. No, I don't. I don't care that it's in a dome. Can I click on? I hate looking at this on the phone versus on the computer. On the computer, I can't even like see the fantasy points. Like, I can somewhere, but I don't fucking know. I'd have to add it up in my head. I don't like the way it looks online here. But yeah, he picked up an injury. I don't care enough to fucking look through there. I know it's probably nothing. He'll probably play. I'd be shocked if he doesn't. Mike Evans, Tom Brady sucks, so he might. If he catches a touchdown, he'll be good. If not, no. Plus, that game's in Germany. I don't know how that's gonna go. Jerry Jeudy, same thing. If the Broncos and Russell Wilson gets his shit together, and Jerry Jeudy might be all right. Otherwise, I don't think he hits that 12 points there. Miles Sanders should be pretty good against Washington. Saquon's obviously a fucking monster. Pat Fryermuth, meh. Tony Pollard, if Zeke doesn't play, Tony Pollard should have a good game, but who knows with Zeke Elliott. Murray Cooper should be pretty good. Bold taking the Indianapolis defense, but I think it will work out. The Raiders either show up or don't show up on offense, and Indy's defense has actually been the only bright spot on that fucking team this entire year. So, Terry McLaurin, love him as a player. You know, he's just stuck on a shitty team. Drake London, same thing. They don't pass the ball. Allen Robinson, meh. So yeah, I definitely pick John to win that one. So my picks for this week are Tim, Ryan, Kim, Ben, and John. Not too, crazy, but I gotta pick somebody. So, and speaking of not too crazy, the power rankings have not changed at all, other than two people changing places. So I'm from last week. I'm gonna quickly go through it. Number 10, yours truly, the Poochoo Train, at 0-9, about to be 0-10. The train keeps rolling. Number 9, I have Matt still 3-6, lost last week. Tiff at 1-8, lost last week. Still think her team is a little bit stronger than Matt's. Number 7, still have Lance. Lance won by quite a bit. Phone's ringing. Lance won by quite a bit, but you can't expect Joe Mixon to get 50 points every week, especially considering he hasn't done it all season. Tim's at 6, 4-5, about to be 5-5. You're welcome. Number 5, Ben, 5-4. Did he win last week? Yeah, oh yeah, he beat me. Freebie. There you go. You're welcome. Number 4, I have Joe instead of Kim this week. Joe lost last week to Ryan? No. Where? Oh, he lost to Tim last week. Yeah. So, team didn't perform as well as he would have liked, and with the Josh Allen thing, it might be looking kind of bad. So, that's why I've got Joe at 4, Kim at 3. Handled Matt last week. Should beat Tiff this week. Well, no, you know what? 2 things have changed. Ryan is now at number 2. Ryan and John played last week, as you can see, and Ryan lost. I just think those 4 players on John's team are better. And I know that you had the bye week apocalypse, but I still think personally that John's team is better than Ryan's team. That's why I have John at number 1 and Ryan at number 2, both 8-1. So that is all I've got this week, guys. So I know I just messed up and hit every button. So yeah, this is kind of getting a little tedious, I guess I would say, doing it by myself every single week. So I know Ben's came on a couple times, in which you're more than welcome to come back on if you want. But I really would like to get somebody else along the lines of a Ryan, John, Kim, Tim, Lance, or Matt on here if possible. I could do this with you guys on Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, maybe even Friday, because we could talk about the Thursday night games. Whatever you guys want to do. If anybody wants to hop on here with me, please let me know. And I thank you guys for watching. And if you've made it this far, the secret word of the day is potato. Please type that in the Facebook chat so that everyone thinks you guys are retarded, but it will let me know that you actually listened to the entire thing. So thank you, and yeah, thanks.